Okay, what's up? Xander from Image Art Creation. Continuing the bag series, I'm coming on now to the Domke Bag, which is the old school kind of bag. It's a camera bag that used to be used mainly as a main camera bag for most photographers for their cameras and lenses and whatever else you want to throw in there, film. Now, because of depending on the job, I have so many bags and so much gear, kind of, that this bag is not necessarily a camera bag anymore for me. It used to be, but now it's more of kind of like a utilities camera bag. So once you start getting a lot of stuff, you kind of need more than one bag. And this one, I typically will, if I'm tethering, I will have like my iPad in it and tether cables. It has my pocket wizards I have in here. So if I need to transmit for flashes, I'll keep those in there. I also have in here like cleaning, air can I keep, a little air jet there to blow out, extra battery charger I keep in here. This is where I keep my grade card and spider checker. I have little notes so I can keep notes on shoots and reminders so I don't screw stuff up, because I do that sometimes, occasionally. I keep filters in here as well. There's ND filters and polarizer filters if you're shooting at the beach. I keep in here also different mounts for tripods. I have a little screwdriver because sometimes you need a screwdriver for even like these plates. This one's old and opens easy, but the new ones sometimes they're so hard they get stuck. You need to pry stuff off, and sometimes you just need a screwdriver. So it's a small one. I got a little flashlight in here. I actually use a little tape measure sometimes because it's necessary to just really get your marks down for your lights if you're doing strobes. I keep a little rain gear, a little poncho, and some camera rain gear. I do have a camera in here. It's more like a backup. Got a Canon R5 that I keep in here. I only use those on certain shoots. I also have, when I go to the beach, I don't like using my nice glasses, so I will use my older glasses, and because they get, salty and messed up, so I'll use them. They still have roughly the same prescription, but I use the croquis on them anyways, and most of the time I'm dialed in on my on the viewfinder, so I don't use my glasses while I'm like usually shooting. And if I'm using the LCD screen on the back, I don't need my glasses either because I can see it close up. So I just like to preserve my glasses. That's my kind of, everyone has a system, and this is kind of like over the years of working with other photographers and what I've learned on my own and trials and errors and failures, and figure out what you need, what you don't need. And this is very important if you're shooting strobes too. I still have this. I've had this one, Minolta 5. I've had it maybe 15 years now. Still works fine. It doesn't spot meter though, but that's okay. It works for what I need it, and everyone should have it. So that's kind of basically what I keep in. Sometimes I will use this if I'm not tethering or depending on the situation. This bag isn't, if I'm at the beach, I can't use this bag. I gotta use my Pelican case and other bags that are more weather resistant and stuff. So this is more if I know I'm gonna be in a good, clean environment, and if we're gonna be tethering, more studio type stuff, I use this bag more likely for that kind of stuff. Otherwise, sometimes I will pluck stuff out of this for shoot. So I'll grab my glasses, or I'll grab this camera, or I'll grab the rain gear, and or just the iPad. So that's that bag, the Domke utility camera bag.